Alright, a very good day to you, distinguished viewers. My name is Rero TV, and today I welcome you to Rero TV. We are presently at Oria-Abraka in Ito East local government area at the office of the Rector of Conarina Maritime Academy, Honorable Dr. Captain Anthony Onoharighol. He is the Okorisi of Abraka Kingdom. Chief Negosa. We want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to speak to us today. On Saturday, just a few days ago, we covered the Conarina Maritime Academy 8th and 9th passing out, and also the matriculation. A lot of persons are asking us online, this Conarina Maritime Academy, is it real? Is that such an academy is in Delta State? We want to know, sir, 9 years on, how did you come up with this idea of this professional school, and what is it that you guys do here?
Rero, thank you very much for your time. I'm pleased that you are here to look at my school, our school. I say our school, all of us own the state. I work for NIMASA, and NIMASA is an agency that regulates maritime in this country. I was a surveyor. I own a survey company called Conarina Class Nigeria Limited. The company is into survey and certificate of ships. So most ships under Nigerian flag, we certify them. So on the process of working for NIMASA, the issue of training became an important issue, and it's part of the thing that's required by the class. And we started talking about it. I had a meeting with Dr. Jumbo, and he's late now, he's so rest in peace. And then we discussed on this topic. Then I told the gentleman, this thing you are doing here now, we can do it in this country here. Dr. Jobo was then the SC to the DG, and then I got the approval of survey under Omashaye, which is our data person. He doesn't even know me as a person, but the company was a big company from US. So I approached directors and I decided. And then the second one was the training school, which my first to this now was under a public chemist, which was Patrick, under the good luck regime. So they asked me, I said, well, I can train them because I am a captain, I have a master ticket, and I also have a PhD in maritime transport, 2 master's degrees. So, and there's only they will do it, I do it, I cannot do it. So they said, okay, Captain, if you know you can do it, just go ahead and it was a proposal. So I went with the proposal. I told them I can take it to my village. Do you have a structure? I say yes. Automatically, they gave me approvals. Instead of taking people to abroad to train, we can train them here in this country. So I came back here for basic base, and they take that length of that building. You have big hall. You will see them right later. And they will start doing STCW courses, short courses, which they are going to do abroad. Start doing them here, and because my company is a US company, started started moving faster. So many companies are they're doing STW, doing associate, doing EDH, quartermaster. All these are things we can do here. We train them here. So that approval was given to us. They came for inspection with our equipment, and eventually they gave us the approval. So we started with about 5 people, 6 people. And then we started training even for government, training for everywhere. But when I found that the students want to go to OND and HND, I decided on my own to apply for MBT approval. So I applied to MBT. And MBT gave me first 2 approval, shipping and shipping technology and security. I started with that. From then, for OND, for NID, National Interview Diploma. So from there, I move on to apply for marine engineering, apply for other courses, computer software, computer hardware, original fabrication. We started having these approvals, and we got all of them 11 approval from MBT. That the highest approved private school in Delta State. Go and do your research. We have 11 approval of MBT. Then we have 12 approval of NIMASA. So give and take, we're having close to approval of courses that we running for the past years. And if you finish from here, we combine certificate for you. As I do your final year, this is how we get my student everywhere. I said about 5,000. It's way more than that in the river. As you are living here, we are giving you that ND. Within the period of your final year, we do all those mandatory courses of NIMASA. So we are living here with ND Nautical, ND Marine Engineering, for example. I living with all the courses of NIMASA. So you can move in to do your HND, you want to go to academic, want to teach, or you go on board the ship. If you finish from this school, you don't need to stress yourself much. So based on that, people are calling almost every part of the country. You can see that POP.
Yes.
You know, so, and that one is even small. If you look, I'll give you the flyer of the school. You saw it that day when you came.
Yeah.
We produce almost about 250 on those sets. Who has finished? What is already just only 3 people. Almost of them on board the ship working. And most of them have paid so much money. I have a boy working in South Africa now. Small boy. He's about 800,000 a month. And I have some working in Abu Dhabi. And so it is now we are enjoying this fruit of our labor. But the only thing that's getting me pissed off all the time is that in all we hardly get robo children in the school.
Oh wow.
If you go back and I refer I give to you, go and check this new set. There is no single, maybe 3 or 4. And apart from that, Delta State 0, maybe 10.
Why is that? How come other states have this information and awareness and Delta doesn't have it, sir?
That is the problem now. The problem is that they're not interested. And again, I still find that with all the advert we put on television, Press FM, DBS has been coming for the past years to cover it. It's just this, and your first time it went very far. Yesterday, local content came yesterday. Truth of what you did.
Yes, sir.
They came as I have to wait color for you. You know, you were yesterday. Okay, fine. So, local content came yesterday. After seeing the time, they went around the whole school, went everywhere, took video recording, and this is unique. So what we're doing here now is basically a training of the people to enable them go on board the ship and create employment for the whole country. It's not only Delta. But what is worrying me most is that it is now I have about 8 people. No Delta people here. I have Casina. I will tell you to David, I have Casina. And what they do here is after having their diploma here, most of them use it to go for Navy, short service commission. I have to expose that part to you now. They will go back to the north, take a letter from their emir, and they go and row, and they take the short service commission and become officers straight. I have a lot of number of them in the Navy and Air Force and civil defense. So you can see half of the school are Hausas and Yorubas. More than half. You will take this, you will do random sampling as you are going now of Kedo UBC, and you start all of them are outside track. So we have gone to where this country needed things like this. Let's train this youth to deprive them from going to do cyber crime, for prevent them from going to carry arms, and that was the original plan, for us to remove arms from their hand. If you go to the river, that's a Conarina certificate. It's everywhere.
And it seems like getting a job is not. It's like there's a ready-made industry for this person.
Yes.
Because it's a very unique course, very unique areas, and the employment is It's very much easier.
Okay.
So why are our people not embracing this opportunity?
That's why, and that question, that's why I told you that it's difficult to explain. Do you know that when we were sailing at a young age, everywhere were expatriates, and I made sure that Filipinos are the one on board, Indians, American. Even till now, it is now at our time you will not see any black man on board ships. Maybe one or two on the coastal ship, on the service ship. The only one you can have in those days was the Niger Line, which was Nigerian, which has gone underground for years. Niger Line. You can see black. Every other ship are all German, American. So we decided to revolutionize this industry by most of us opportunity to go to school, and then we eventually took. I sailed for so many years as a captain on the big ships, big work ships. I work in many countries, for about 21 years. Then everybody around me would be white. Maybe I have one Ghanaian, whatever. So it is difficult to convince them to go to school, to take these courses. All they want to do is lawyer, medicine. They want to go to university. When you finish for university, you will not come back to go and learn computer and become computer operator with your BSc. And they will pay you 25,000 naira a month.
Some people do POS.
POS. So you can see so you cannot. But if you spend, but the only thing is that here is quite regimented. You will stay here. My students are staying here inside the campus here. We train them both physical and mental training. They undergo physical training. You can see the march pass that day. Unique. They are also ready to be drafted into the military if they need be. If there's a need in this country and they want people, they can be drafted. Only what they will teach them is just gunnery. We don't do gunnery here. But every other military training, we do it here, the paramilitary school. Then we wake up one and say, come on, let's do JAM. We apply for JAM. We have a JAM center here. Last year, we were one of the best JAM center in Delta State. So if you enter the school without the full JAM requirement, you write your JAM here and meet up the regularization of JAM. So we have all it takes here. We have the ND, we are going for HND anytime from now. I drive ship. I have a PhD in maritime, so I know what to do. And my company has many ships. As a class, my company has many ships. Apart from that, I was also deputy registrar of Liberia flag in Africa. So sometimes they will request for candidates from my school. I just push them away. I don't take money from them. I've given job to so many of them, and they are foreign. They are not now Delta State. Normal 2 years OND. The admission requirement is 5 credits. Now, JAM 100 and above, 18 months precisely. Then 6 months on the sea. Send them to different ships. Like I have some good ships around. I call the MDs and I say, gentlemen, I have some number of students. Can you take them for training? And you don't pay. They have shipping management here, port operations. We have security here, approved by MBT. We have safety here, approved by MBT. We have nautical science. We have marine engineering. We have computer software. We have computer hardware. We have business informatics. And we have cyber security. We start admitting from July this year now. Once they come, and in August, they start military training. Till December, they go for Christmas. After Christmas, maybe on the 2nd of December, the date of November, they will now come back again in January, maybe 5th or 6th, and start the academic. The academic was just started in my school. I find the one. Yes. So this is the reason. We cannot get our people to do it here. And like I said on the interview there, Rero, I try my best as a human being to empower people. I like youths. I like young men doing something that will make them happy. So my interest is basically how to get the people to get what they are. You're not going for Yahoo and all these things. No. If the government put enough money on training of children. It pays more than to go buy starter pack.
It's true. Starter packs or maybe sharing 100,000
empowerment with them.
No, you don't. You're not actually building capacity.
Exactly.
It's true.
Train people, train your child, and you will have the benefit tomorrow. For example, now we have courses of 3 months. We have the courses of 1 week. After training them, package them, they'll get a job. But you go and train somebody for 6 months for catering. You now buy, this maritime industry is quite empty. You train somebody with like catering tied. You saw there, I even saw some when they carry this thing, they go and sell this other part.
Sure, they sell it immediately.
There
are people, buyers already waiting to buy. I've seen it myself.
I've seen it myself.
Someone telling me now.
Exactly. So this is what we preach to the people.
Yes, sir.
Let's train them. Let's launch into the maritime affair. Maritime tourism. Let's launch into it. Take your child to my school here. If you don't have enough money, the federal and the state government, like I said, I will not hide it. Cherish, my friend.
That's Delta State Governor.
Yes, I will not. I don't have any problem with a sheriff. If he say, Captain, I want to help you. Let me train some people in your school. Let him just test only 50. Then let me finish with those 50. If I train that 50, if they not get work, they cannot give me again. We give a requirement that so company, every company operating in Warri, in Delta State, in Marine, should employ veterans. If you compare them a little bit, push them a little bit, those people you train now can get a job in different companies like Chevron, like Delta Govt, like this. Even the small companies there, they will take them. But the problem why they cannot take them is that they don't have the required documents to take them. So how do you compare the way they don't have?
You know, lots of persons always complain in these professional courses that are in Delta State. You are not employing our indigenes. You are giving our indigenes casual work, casual this, casual. When they don't have the requirement, how do you want a professional job to be given to a quack? There's no way it happens. Like you said now.
You said
your school see people from different states coming. Now, if these people finish and then they give them top jobs in those companies in Delta State, Deltas will cry that our people should be employed. Why they don't have these skills? So I think it's very important. I'm going to add to it now, sir. It's very important that the Delta State government key into this initiative. Let them forget political party aside. This is human capital empowerment now, which is very, very important, Chief.
Even the states, I have people, even the federal government, sometimes the master call us for discussion, call for meeting. I'm always attending most of the master's workshop, and this one I don't go because I have some issues. These are the things they talk about. Even the master still gave us opportunity, and most people certify. We should try to put students in for system. So we dwell on that approval to from the master. So if my student in our call ship owner, my ship owner say, look, you must take 2 students from me. It's not they must, please take 2 students from me. Sometimes they will take 1 from me. That 1 student that you have taken from me now you have turned the young man life around, because he will be on board with free food, with salary, big salary. You don't pay them nothing less than 300,000, 400,000. So if you have somebody, you finish from 2 years program here, you are earning 300,000 or 250. Will you still go to the street, and will you want to go and become a thug?
Of course not.
You will not want to go because you are doing well. And then you will be looking at the career. As you move, average salary of a captain at the water at this level of AOW stuff that is near coastal, it's about 1.8 million. 1.5 to 1.8. So tell me which professor is earning 1.8 million on ground. I'm a PhD, I'm a doctor holder. Tell me which professor can even earn 1 million. It's not there. The point is that people don't know what we have. We have the greatest number of water. We are the ocean.
Yes.
Delta State has a lot of water. And before now, we have so many companies. All those platforms you see everywhere, they are being serviced by service vessels. Between Port Harcourt and the Delta, they are. The Chevron, there people move equipment here and there, are all done by supply vessels. And the Nigerians are running it now. They earn almost about 1 million to 1.8 million. But as soon as you step your leg here to Abu Dhabi, to South Africa, to other countries, they earn almost about 3 million a month. Government driver. But usually they look at water training of those outboard engines. I will always argue for maritime because I'm a seaman. Which day has they got a contract to train all? It will help the job people because they have the boats. They have the idea of running the boat. But tell me, which day they don't organize training for those people at the water side to train them for 2 days for a speedboat driving course? SPDC, speedboat driving course for 1 day or 2 days or 1 week. That will give the certification. And they will know the safety requirement of people entering that outboard engine. It's not like that. So this country, this state, need a lot of. We cannot get students to train from Delta State and be crying. Nobody is bringing students for us to train for them here. Every time I ever tell my kingdom here, give me 10 persons I will train. Me and the king gave the scholarship for 10 of them to train. They did only 1 year, ran away. Interview was done in the town hall. I said a scholarship, as I would do it for free. Wow. For the community. Interview was conducted, they were selected, and they brought it to me, and I admitted them. And they did only 1 year, they were not paying anything. After 1 year, as they resume, they refused to resume. So, how do you help your people more than this? Look at the whole school, you go to school, you see. Everybody in that place, Naroro, they are all Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. If you bring a Yoruba person in, they will be the most stubborn person in the school. They will not even obey laws. Sometimes we expect them. I go to Para people, 2 Para girls, Para boy and Wara girl. I expect them again. Because they refuse to adhere to the rules. Bring the house up a corner, he will sit there and go back to the Navy and join Navy and join Air Force, civil defense. In any rank. Just finish it. We have another approval here that I didn't discuss yet. We have another training program, 2 training program, CILT, London, Chartered Institute of Use and Transport, London, Diploma and Advanced Diploma. That diploma and advanced diploma is equivalent to BSc. You can finish and take it to go at the University of Port Harcourt or any other university to read master's degree or PhD to the master, depending on pay grade. In this school, we have another one in shipping, diploma and advanced diploma. All these approvals were given to, we spend money to get approvals. Do you know that these approvals are being benefited by people outside? If you leave your school set, you take the course of CIT, you run the course of CIT to the end to diploma, you can live for here, do your masters and do your PhD.
Viewers, we have been speaking to the rector Conarina Maritime Academy here in Oria-Abraka, Itu East local government area of Delta State. Honorable Captain Dr. Anthony Onoharighol, the Okorisi of Abraka Kingdom. Chief, we want to appreciate you for your time, sir. And we hope that the state government actually key into this initiative because it is important. This diversification is very rare and it's something that we must take advantage of and train most of our youths in Delta State, because catering, hairdressing and all that, they are good, but a professional course like this that can take our children abroad and see the world and explore is very, very paramount. My name is Rero Henry, and this is Rero TV. Thank you for watching.